Relay.
Yeah, have it open, but it's not there yet.
Well,
you know, German connection takes a while. Yes, the overlay is there.
Alright, now we're ready. I should probably unneutralize the point, actually.
Wow. Why?
You're
Just
right.
lock the point.
That would be way
Objective
more
gameplay.
interesting. Alright, we
Okay.
ready now?
should be.
Who's on admin 3? Is it you, Cross?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Oh, we're starting on 30 already. Ooh.
Alright.
I will follow the red team. What is RAM?
Following big blue boys. Still warming up with their NS-15s.
Oh god.
Very important gun to warm up with.
You gotta warm up
Yes.
before the match by spraying in a wall.
No,
Yeah.
the thing is you need to
Give me a
warm up the
5-second
gun
countdown.
itself.
Well, 4, 3.
2, 1, go, go, go.
He's
Okay,
gonna
RAM
be.
going 1 ALA, 1 bolter, 4
Swarm did
heavy
not
assaults
start,
as always.
by the way.
Okay, Swarm very small.
Very small
slow.
brain.
Yes, Zenora going first in.
We've already
what's
seen
his
the conks
name?
come out.
NC still aren't
Bet NC
starting.
still at the butt. Unless
Yep.
this is a strategy. I'm not sure.
Nope. No strategy.
Alright, gotta restart my script.
Okay,
Miscommunication.
everyone back, everyone back. No Kraken today, just beer. I can't drink every weekend.
Yeah, you can.
I could, yeah. I should.
Alright, script's ready again. Itzy has a Jaeger account. You can't use that anymore.
I can.
Alright, on 0, 50 seconds.
Yeah. Just need NC to confirm.
And C doesn't confirm yet.
Maybe they all closed yell chat.
Think and C is
For
sleeping.
that one
They're
extra
all
frame.
jumping around on the Sunny, but they are not speaking with us.
Okay, there we
Okay.
go.
Well, 20
Okay,
seconds.
What?
No.
Yes, no. Okay.
Okay.
They must be having.
Hey, we
healthy
can't
issues.
go on 0.
Oh, okay.
Okay. Someone disconnected from their voice.
Could be
I
internet
mean,
issues.
I heard speaking is not that important anyway.
Yeah, you don't need to communicate with your team to
Yeah,
win.
if they were on PIL TeamSpeak, maybe we would have known. I mean, I guess we could talk about what we expect to see out of the match. I expect a Ram win. Just gonna put that out there.
Yeah, that was pretty dry how you said that, but yeah, with Ram being the way more experienced team and having hard carries from outfits like UFOs like Zenora and
jeez.
Osprey. Yeah, Ram is more experienced.
be
I
really
think
nice
they will
If
take
we're
this.
observing, is if they added the like something like they do in CS, where you can set predefined camera positions. That'd make life so
Yes.
much better. You just like warp
Imagine
to
we
a
would
location.
just have 6 observer cams running on one PC, and you should just switch through them.
Yeah.
Yeah, You would need to run Planetside 6 times.
Oh,
No
yeah.
PC in the world can do that.
Nope.
So, speaking of expectations, one thing I'm curious to see is how Bashar does with no ambushers.
Probably pretty well.
Yeah.
Anyway, did they confirm?
I mean, he's
NC
still
did
a
not
solid
confirm.
player, so
Well,
I
we
don't
can't
think
go
it
in third.
will
Waiting on
really
NC.
bother him.
Okay, they went. Okay.
What? Okay, I need to.
Okay, they confirmed afterwards. Both teams went though.
Well, I started the
Okay,
script.
okay. Yeah, they're running. One
Jesus
other
Christ.
side of NC, that's...
Well, I don't think any of
can't
them got
read it.
killed, so anyway, there's the
Sondre
LA
and
fight.
LA.
They're gonna trade.
It's an ACX-11 actually.
That's interesting.
Very
Looks like Ram has at least won the fight inside.
That's a weird
There's
EMP
a couple
from
NC, 3 NC stuck
187
on bottom
thing there.
heavy or bottom small. They're gonna go up, but I can't see him getting past them.
Victory has
Zenora with the
Nicky
silent
taking
takes
one
down
down
two.
and trading with the
Yeah,
next one.
Zenora takes
Zenora
another.
just cleaning up the last
There's a
kill.
bolter just sitting outside small. He's gone in. It looks like Bashar's gonna take at least, or not.
No, he's gonna get bolted.
He's gonna get bodied, yeah.
Vano is with you.
But regardless, Ram still has the build. Got some fights
Now
at dubs.
Sack's gonna push dubs hard
Yeah,
here.
big sack push. Ram should have conks ready to go because they had a couple guys go down, but it doesn't look like they're gonna fight for it too hard. Looks like they're just dropping off, or not actually.
Oh,
3 heavies
Azek
heavily.
just got team killed by the bolter.
That was a team kill. Yep, big team kill.
Oh,
Zenora
Bolter's grabbed
cheating
one,
there.
and Bolter doesn't go down.
Eyes open. Enemy
Fashion, not able to pick up that kill, but he's gone back in for more, and it looks like the Bolter got it. Yeah, he did.
Looks like Sondre, the LA for NC, is not counting on my script.
Yeah, neither for me. Well, we'll see how big the score difference is afterwards, and then ask him if we need.
I mean, they could anytime switch to PSP accounts.
Yeah.
That
Yeah.
wouldn't be an issue. For the second round, we could just ask them to do that.
Yep. Interestingly enough, that one fight a minute or two ago where there was like the big team fight when S4CK made their first big push in, arguably S4CK won that and could have pushed in further, but they just sort of sat outside and waited.
Mm-hmm.
I'd like to see a little bit more aggression out of them. And the ACX-11 is really a confusing choice.
Yeah, he gets one kill,
I
but
mean,
then
that's a
immediately
good
gets traded.
gun, but it's...
Not for this
But the
range.
GD7F,
Yeah. Yeah, there is the GD7F, there is the Bandit, there is the Mercenary, even if you want somewhat more range.
which we're gonna have a fight on point. They do take the guy on skinny stairs, but they're gonna get pushed by Menshir, I think that is.
Azek
Just shuffling
tries to
around.
Yeah, it looks
dubs,
like
Osprey
Manchia.
takes him
Menshir
down,
cleans another one.
and they're gonna get cap here.
Well, while they're on the respawn, I'm gonna add in Ram's cap.
Actually, Sondre is currently top fragging for S4CK on the ACX-11 light assault. Interesting.
Enemy heavy nearby.
That should be cap added. Putting the score at 50 to 13 by my count. So yeah, there was a team kill in there. The only way that score's
Yep.
possible.
Azek went down to Galaxy Tour. He walked in front of the bolt.
So S4CK have managed to get on point. Little bit too late to stop the cap, but they do have the opportunity to take the building control.
They have point, but they can't get up.
Fashion,
There,
fighting,
no.
yeah, that was not any problem. And
Osprey
Osprey
gets
was
one.
good, yeah.
He gets traded though.
So we're probably just going to see Ram stack up outside. That's one of their weaknesses as a team is that it takes them way too long to push in. They usually just spend like almost, 30 to 40 seconds, even a full minute, just stacking outside waiting to push.
But at this point, it doesn't really matter though. There's
Yeah.
no rush for a push.
It's going to be a minute before we see more happen. Osprey's somewhere around door 1, but I've lost him. There he is.
2 ram heavies up on catwalk.
Are there? Looks like they're
Zenora
heading in.
and Nikki.
There's a couple trying to head in door 1.
So they're being very patient here.
But
Starting to push up fat now.
yeah, they're starting to push up fat, but
Oh.
there's a lot of S4CK heavies up here
Bashar
just waiting.
came in skinny and got 2 kills.
Oh yeah, he did. Look at that. So they don't even know. Like,
Yep, here he
I don't
comes
know
in.
how none of them called that out, but he should not have been
Trades
able to take
with
that heavy.
Azek. Yeah. They were all looking at Fat, none of them even
Yeah,
knew he was
that's
there.
really bad communication error.
Mhm.
And a 2-for-1 trade.
Enemy heavy.
It's like SAC trying to play a guy in small, not really working out. Hear that ACX-11 on the roof. See what's happening with him. I don't see the NCLA. And I think I just saw Bashar's corpse. So
Allow yourself to lose.
I believe he just went down. He's nowhere on my map. He's coming back from the bus. Looks like.
We've got a hostile cloaker nearby. Spotted an enemy heavy. Eyes open. Enemy heavy. Spotted an enemy heavy.
big NC push coming into point. They should get cleaned up if that guy on the guy on small went down. Well, looks like they'll have it.
Down on the roof.
If those two Ram players stand on top of that conch, it's going to be bad for them. And it looks like they are. But Bashar does come in from behind and clean it up.
Yep.
And that's the building once again in Ram's control. Oh, I totally.
Are you dropping frames, Slendy?
Shouldn't be.
The Terran Republic
I'm not.
has taken the facility.
Oh wait,
Sure,
who of
but
you
it's
streaming?
the-
No, it's Slendy.
Well, yeah, no, I shouldn't be. No,
Oh, okay, stream was lagging. Then it's the Twitch servers.
possibly.
Check your dropped frames in OBS. Could be your internet.
Yeah, drop frames 2,637. Well,
Oh, that's
interesting.
not good.
Interesting.
Happens.
Very good connection, by the way.
I never lag.
Sack just sitting outside. Skinny right now.
6.1% of all frames drop. Well, thanks, Comcat. Yeah, Sack's gone in skinning. If he keeps dropping, we can swap
Very
streamers at half.
aggressive counter push there from
Yeah.
Lancia.
He does get taken down by the bolt, it looked like, but
So heavy coming up fat behind them though. Let's beware of that.
is there? Yeah, he's up there. Looks like he grabbed one. He's gonna grab Ospreys too, maybe.
No, he's got the light assault behind him.
Yeah.
Damn, I hoped a little for the big bolt shot there of Osprey.
It looks like the frame drops have stopped, so maybe my connection stabilized some.
Should just get better Comcast.
I'm hopefully gonna get Verizon. There's a lot
Just them
of
introduction things.
yeah, you know,
I have Comcast too, and I get
my internet things. Yeah, but I have scuffed Comcat. A lot of sack heavies just sort of stacked up outside dubs.
Yeah.
It seems like they can't get that bolter off those
I'm
boxes.
honestly just waiting for Bashar to drop behind
Yeah.
them, but he is
You need-
not.
Like they really should just put someone up on that hill. Like by sitting here, you can just
or just
look at that angle.
You know, you need your bolter to win that one.
or yeah. But like even if you just put a heavy here, you make life harder for everyone else. Conch's coming on small.
Osprey plus 18 right now.
Is it? Yeah.
14 and 5. So putting in big work on the bolt.
And that's what you'll often see from bolters, just not dying a lot.
Mm-hmm.
Though he does actually
And-
have the
and-
most kills.
As we mentioned before the match, Zenora currently leading the way in damage assists. With
Oh yeah,
9,
look at him.
tied with
Good
fashion.
old Zenora.
Two-
Carry Nora, we call.
They're playing two maps. The first map is Chuck Fusion, and the second one is Paris, I think.
Paris.
Yes.
Oh, boy. I love Paris. It's so easy to observe.
Yeah,
just
Paris
look
is
at the
one of
L.
my favorites, actually. Paris and Aiken.
Oh, Aiken's such a pain to observe, though.
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
Spotted an enemy heavy.
Anyway, it looks like we got some of those NC heavies going. Trying to
Shout out
look in
for
small.
Ryan, the Open League admin. We're doing shoutouts now, guys. They're paying us.
Oh, yeah, okay.
Wait, what are we getting paid?
I
I
wish.
get paid. You don't.
Wow. Very
That's-
aggressive. Ram.
Yeah,
That was really
that's a
nice.
ram push, and they just cleaned up. Looks like all of sack.
Yeah, they conked out door 3, peeked skinny, peeked door 3 at the same time, and just killed everything.
And that heavy on the catwalk just didn't do anything.
Mm-hmm.
Does Yellow
I think-
still have an ACX-11? Let me see. Looks like with a compensator, if I'm seeing this correctly. Yeah, ACX-11 compensator. That's a bold
And a
play.
laser sight. And he goes down to Bashar.
Anyway, big sack push coming in on Dub. Conked
See, this is
in.
the problem with SAC, is they all go to the same place.
Yeah.
Makes it really easy for
Very
flanks.
aggressive position of Osprey.
Yeah, it's
They
X-Tac.
don't
It's baby
see him.
X-Tac. Big German death ball.
Ooh. That is pretty toxic casting from your side there.
Azek manages to get Bashar, but
am
the
I
rest
wrong?
die.
I'm not
So-
saying you're wrong. You didn't saw our death balls now.
Death ball can work, but only if it gets through.
Can we, by the way, allow Carapace
Oh
maybe? I'm
my.
asking for a friend.
Absolutely not.
So... SAC trying to push dubs here, and
Yeah,
Osprey picks
just
off
getting
2 before
bolted.
they can even get close.
LA has pulled out a GD7F, and he does get the kill on Bashar, so good for him.
Ooh.
Should have done that sooner.
Yeah, maybe. But again, they're just not, like, Sack could be using this hill right here to just completely counter Osprey's position, but just not.
Nope.
Instead, their bolter is looking to go in door 3. He might have gotten
It's
a
a
pick
kill
onto
on
Nikki
Nikki.
G, yeah. He's still there, another heavy inside. I'm getting stuck on the doorway.
Pick up 2 kills right there.
Yeah, it's good enough flank. They do clean
Ooh,
Osprey up.
Getting picked off.
And then Azek finishes
Missing
off
2
Sonora.
shots.
Yeah.
Maybe not the best export Ram did.
Oh, my computer's kind of warm.
Nice and warm.
It's cold. No?
Yeah. Nice space
It's
heater.
actually
Just
snowing
put it
today.
outside.
It's supposed to snow today for me.
What's going on, Dubs? Okay, Nikki, 2 Ram heavies have gone. It looks like Fashion and Nikki.
And they're murdering everything.
Yeah, there's a 1v1 with Fashion and
It's Krieger.
Krieger, but Bashar
Krieger
does come
gets
in the back.
flanked. Yeah.
Eyes open. Enemy
Just
heavy.
one SAC player left. He's on the roof, I think. Yeah. It's
Is it?
LA over by Dubs.
Oh,
and
I've
he
dropped
goes down
frames
to
again at
Bashar.
some point.
Spotted an enemy heavy. Eyes open.
Don't know when that's happening, but
I find your
oh, right now is when it's happening.
Nice.
My upload speed is being throttled.
Ooh.
This stream brought to you by Comcast.
Yeah, guys, by the way, we are still looking for sponsorships. So if you sell energy drinks,
I'll get the
Uh,
Rogue Energy sponsorship locked down, don't worry.
yeah, please.
Yeah, God, I've dropped
Energy drinks or
7%
what
of all
else? Beer
frame.
would be fine. Which other sponsorships do
If
we
you want
want?
to sponsor my internet, just get me a better connection, like, please.
If you're the German Telecom, stay away.
Yeah, no. Don't want that. Anyway, again, big ball. Actually, they only sent 1 guy in small, and they have
Terran Republic.
2 guys in
Now
small,
another
and
one
2
comes
more
up.
going in door 3. Let's follow these flankers. Looks like they should get. Oh, no, that's a lot of
Oh
heavies
no,
waiting.
they just all conked themselves on top of Skinny.
That's unfortunate.
Oh no.
Looks like Nikki G is going to grab 1, 2.
They had an opportunity to get up top.
Let's watch this LA fight for a second. Looks like Bashar is going to chase that LA and take him down. And now the rest of the guys inside are going to get cleaned up.
Just 1 left now.
Unless
get
Menshir goes full potato.
Nearby.
But he
It
gets traded
happens to
by
the best of
Sonora.
us, and Menshir.
Sonora, the eternal support player.
Oh,
Cleaning
yeah,
up the
there you-
kill. Actually,
Just
plus
flame
8
it.
right
How
now.
many assists?
Does Zora have 13?
Oh,
Yep.
13 assists.
I think.
Wow.
Fashion has overtaken him in the lead.
At 16 assists.
Okay, okay.
A minute 30 left on the clock, by the way.
And Menshir leads the way with utility assists at 11.
11 conks.
Nearby.
Nikki G is going to be mad
Well,
about
he
his
also
stat
moves
being taken.
spots, so
Oh, it's true.
he could have just been spotting people.
Yep. 2 heavies looking to go in door 3, 1 going in small. Small's gone up the stairs. Looks like he is going to get dropped.
Nearby.
And then the door 3 push was quickly taken.
How did they
Another
both
one coming
die?
Skinny.
Yep, he's just sort of stuck on point though.
Yep. And he goes
And he
down.
gets, yeah. Not much you can do about that many heavy.
We are not planning to ban these helmets, Ryan. Because they render actually on every range, like every other helmet. Try it.
I've never had problems with the flaming skulls. Oh, it looks like the bolter gets one.
Except for that you can't hide behind corners because your helmet looks around it.
Yeah. Osprey, that's not nice. And that poor heavy is going to get chased out, or unless they back off. More fighting going on inside somewhere. There's a bolter at door 3. He's trying to go in, and there's a heavy on point for SAC, but I mean, it's too little too late, for one thing. There's only 10 seconds left. Like, they really should not be pushing for point.
I don't think helmet gives you any advantage.
And
So,
that's time.
why ban them?
That's half.
Time. What's the score?
Score is 194 RAM to 89.
Hard
From
carry Osprey.
187.
Not including Sandri on the
Not including Sandri.
SAC side.
And he had...
Yeah, should we ask them to
Oh, it
use
doesn't
a
matter since it's
PSP account for this round?
No counter against the bolter. Good half. See? That's not true. You just didn't
No.
do it. There are many, many ways to counter the bolter.
Just don't run straight at him in a line. Easy.
Quick strategy tip for the viewers at home. If there's a bolter sitting here, don't do this. You hate to see it, and that's what we saw.
Yeah, let's ask them. If they change to a PSP
Oh,
account.
my ops cam is stuck. Well, while the ops cam's stuck, I'm gonna put the score.
Just go really fast and you'll get out of it. So Sandri was 11 and 16, it looks like. So minus 10.
Okay, they don't want to switch now. They will switch in the next map to a PSP account.
That is score for us. And it's now in Yelch. Oh, okay. My connection has gone to the absolute shit. Oh. Do we want to switch streamers?
Yeah. You
Yeah.
want to switch to cross, John?
Yeah,
Then
because
no.
I've been throttled down to 3,000 kilobyte a second upload. And I've dropped 9% of all frames this stream, so there's not much I can really do about that right now. Yeah, it's still getting throttled hard and I'm not even doing anything. I'm the only one using my home's connection right now. I can still co-cast and keep the script up, but someone else has to take the stream. Because it's not getting better.
Yeah, can you switch cross? Cross, John?
No.
That's bad. Then we stream with the shitty frame rates, can't change it.
Yeah, I'm still dropping and I'm just sitting here. 2,500 kilobyte per second when I should be streaming at 5,000.
Ew. Yeah, I can't stream. Or we cancel the stream, I don't care.
I mean, I can keep streaming, but it's just not going to look good if this keeps up.
Matter if it looks good or not. Can't change it.
Oh well. Let the viewers decide. This stream brought to you by Comcast.
Team stable at 4K bitrate. Skipping frames, but smooth. Okay.
Not much I can do about that, so I'll just try to move the ops cam slowly.
Yeah, just don't move. Just
Yeah.
put the ops cam in one corner. We talk about something.
Might actually have to be the thing that I do. Script is ready whenever the teams are ready. Didn't Bomby say one guy was relogging?
Oh, really?
Yeah, who is it is the question. Alright, well, is you ready? We go on 0, as long as both teams confirm. Alright, 30 seconds. Snipsel, the point is unfrozen, right?
Yes.
Yeah, cross-gen is on admin.
Just wanted to make sure.
Snipsel is on lazy.
Oh, I have dropped 10% of all frames. Good times.
5 seconds.
Alright,
Eyes on hostile light assault trooper.
looks like the blue team is going in. I'm dropping frames again, so I'm going to sit in this corner. Looks like, oh, Menshir, no. Oh,
Interesting.
Menshir, no.
Poor Ram tried to.
Interesting.
That, they pushed
Into-
before the conks pop. That was interesting.
They-
Although Fashion is outside and so is Osprey, and they are conks, so hopefully they can get
Their whole
some.
team pushed railing
Oh.
door 3.
Oh, really?
At
Nice
the
to
start.
fix Osprey.
Yeah, all 6 Ram players.
That's kind of weird, and it didn't work out for them.
Mhm.
But maybe they're just trying things.
Yeah,
I
they
think
ran
it's a
right
new
into.
tactic. Just everyone rush door free.
I mean, they tried that on Pale, where they all rushed side door, and it went about the same way, so
Enemy heavy nearby.
I don't know.
Certainly given Sack a chance here.
My fault. Forgot to switch the stream, or switch the what do you call it? Scene in OBS. Need to set a hotkey for it.
That is very helpful to have a hotkey for that.
Yeah. Well, I was too busy focusing on my connection.
No, it's not 6v5. 6v5.
Yeah,
One
it's
of
just-
the characters doesn't show up in the API.
And they
We
refuse
can't
to
fix
swap
that.
off of it.
So
We're working on it. We have some ideas
No.
of how to fix it.
You say we're working on it, but we can't really fix it. We just have to try to work
Whatever,
around the
we'll
problem.
have to remake the characters basically to fix it.
What's going on inside door 3? Bashar losing a fight. Although it looks like he grabbed a heavy. Who knows? They don't seem to know that Nikki G is behind this box, so he should be able to get at least one.
No.
And the second. Not the second,
does
but
it?
Menshir cleans it.
Menshir tries to take
yeah.
a fight with 3 heavies and dies.
It goes down, yeah.
yeah.
Eyes open. Enemy heavy.
Again, 187 are SAC, as they're calling themselves in this tournament. Just rolling around as a huge clump.
Enemy heavy nearby.
Got 2 at door 1, 3 at door 3.
Enemy heavy spotted.
Every push with a lot of kongs.
Yeah, the thing with that is that if you use all your conks going in, then you just can't
Then
ever
you don't
counter
have
conk.
them if you get pushed anymore. Yeah.
Bashar wins the LA fight. He's about to drop door
good.
1.
Yep, there he goes. Oh,
Gets
it
one
looks
and
like he
gets
gets
team killed.
TK'd.
Rhino
Yeah,
is with you.
And Sheer gets
Do
him.
not
that's
falter.
unfortunate. You hate to see it. Minus 3 points. But
Yeah, I have heard it's a running joke in RAM to see who team kills Bashar the most.
Yeah.
So, looks like Menshir's leading right now.
it's going. Looks like a bolter and a heavy outside door
I
1.
just see in the chat, Fluffy actually suggested that everyone should go door 3. Yeah, luckily Bashar's there for the tactics and the team.
That's a Halo Spud Tic Tac if I've ever heard it. I'm dropping frames, so I'm just gonna sit here.
Bashar keeping 3 heavies busy from the roof. He's gonna get pushed by the LA and die.
And again, the Kong at door 3 with... There's no one and they're throwing
Yeah, I don't
a
even know
Kong
why
Yeah.
they're
just-
conking that.
Yeah, it's just sort of going out there. Like, if you're gonna even use it, I guess you can kind of use it to check the angle by going for the hit marker. But if you're gonna do that, just use it. Rocket.
Yeah, it's
They do
definitely
manage to get
cheaper.
in on point. It's fighting
Although
down
they've
here.
got Osprey behind them. Gets one. He gets flanked though.
That's an hour. I got 2 picks there. No, it was Osprey.
I'm losing
Oh,
frames
Osprey
again.
on the ring already. Osprey has plus 14 now. Holy
Yep,
shit!
30 and 10.
He's on fire.
I mean, it sort of shows what happens like when a team just doesn't even try to counter a bolter.
hmm
Like, you know, bolters thrive when they just have heavies running into them. Like, that's the easiest kills of your life if you're playing bolt, is just heavies sort of running through the doors. And that's
The
all
light
we're
sword battle
seeing
there on the
from
roof
Sack.
right now, and
Yeah.
Bashar wins it with his commie.
You like, they're just throwing their conks sort of randomly. They're not pushing in a way that would, like, they're not even shuffling up to the bolter. They're just kind of letting him pick them off.
Your effort back.
Most of the time they don't even know where the bolter
Yeah.
is before they die.
I'm going to close Twitch chat and see if that helps my connection. Looks like we're going to have another cap for Ram. M comes in. Menshir's going to go down on that pillar. And it does
Yeah.
look like Sack, keep trying to call him Swore, is going to get in.
There's one heavy left that's
Yeah.
fast.
I mean,
gets
Swar
one, and he gets
was
traded.
actually their name. Like, if you
Uh-huh.
switch your name 3 times a year, then you don't need to wonder if people call you differently. I think. Just stick with your name.
So they do get a wipe there.
Yep.
But,
It's the Nicky G
Looks-
with a black hand.
yeah, I was gonna say that's a black hand.
The blab hand.
Big pistol.
Yep.
The bigger your pistol, the better. Like,
Bashar gets another pick on the roof.
that's just how it works. Ah, that's fashion in that super
Yeah,
ugly,
the
ugly
loyal
cell
soldier.
camo.
Is it cells? I thought it was
is
loyal
cell
soldier.
or loyal soldier? It's definitely very ugly. Don't weird.
It's
Same
pretty
for
gross.
TR helmets. Like the basic helmet of the TR is the worst.
No, dude,
The
VS.
goggles.
VS.
No, the goggles are worse.
The VS is a stupid visor.
Yeah, true. It's like so you can run
You
faster.
are
You know,
good
it cuts
at
the
this.
wind.
Show them.
So we saw Ram just pushing from everywhere there. A couple from Dubs, couple up Skinny, one up Fat, and they murdered everything, surprisingly.
Wow.
Yeah. So it turns out forcing your enemy to spread out works pretty well.
I'm a big fan of the run into the bolter strategy.
Mm-hmm.
I find your effort.
Dude, spots
Looks-
don't last long enough. I mean,
looks
you
like
know what we could do
Bounty
is
isn't
throw down a
the-
VS motion spotter.
Yeah, honestly, you need to replace that thing so often that it really gets annoying. I
Yeah.
poked the devs once about if it wouldn't be cool if they could give observer cams like a
Prox radar, because it is a
motion
vehicle, so
spotter.
well, it's a vehicle, so theoretically they could give it a prox radar.
Yes, or prox radar, exactly. But they never responded to that. So if you're a dev and you're seeing that, give prox radar to OpsCam, please.
Well, we do know that they like to watch some of the big Twitch streams sometimes at work, so they could
Yes.
be watching right now.
Good one.
Aflick in chat. Hello, Aflick.
Enemy heavy spotted.
So
Was
at
that-
some point here, Swarm got control. I must have missed that.
What?
They got inside the building and have control,
Yeah.
although Ram is
Yeah.
pushing dubs right now and killing their whole team, so I don't think it's gonna
Did you
last
actually
long.
place the beacon still or no?
I have not, no, because I'm a light assault.
No.
If you
Azek
want to do
kills
it,
Nikki all the way around the corner, but gets traded, and
you hate to see it.
they're all dead.
Let's look at the world through
holding
Osprey's
point
eyes.
alone now.
Yep, heavy runs up to him. Another
Such a
heavy
strong
runs up
spot
to
as a
him.
bolter. He doesn't get the picks,
No.
but he just backs off.
Like just running through that
He's
doorway
caught
dry
now.
when you know that there's a bolter staring at you. He does go down, but like, he could have handled that even better.
Yeah.
Anyway, big push
They
comes
got
in.
lucky he didn't
Nick
get
now
4
picking
picks right
one.
Yeah,
Waiting for the next guy. Get picked off.
yeah. Although it's still not a good
Well,
trade for.
Azek.
It's not a good
Azek
trade.
picks
Wins
off
the
the next
1v1.
guy. But gets cleared by Zenora.
And once again, Ram is
Actually,
just back
Osprey
on.
got the kill. From behind.
Oh, nice.
Oh, Osprey got the kill.
Yep.
Look, Zenora is the support player and
Yeah, update. Zenora has retaken control of the damage assist category at 25.
Again, we're just gonna
25
follow Osprey and
assists.
just
Whoa.
see what happens.
Yep. Fashion with 23, Nikki with 24,
Okay, okay.
and Menchir still leading the way in utility assists with 16.
Yep. Look,
Damn,
just
man,
heavy,
this
just
comes
comes
out
through
of
the
good
door.
ones.
Yep. Nikki needs to work on his conks.
Who is the
He's
most
all the way down to
utility
eight.
assists in the 187 team?
I don't know because
Azek.
that's below my
Azek. Okay,
Azek with
interesting.
6.
my OBS window covers that part.
Nice.
You need another monitor then.
I have 2.
Damage assists are pretty even. 3 players with 10, Krieger with 11. So,
I mean, with that amounts of conk they throw, they better have 20
Although-
Yeah.
each.
no, that's damage assists. Utility assists, they only have 17.
Well, remember,
Menchir's-
in order to get the assists, you need kills.
That's true.
Oh, yeah, true.
Menchir has 16 to 187's 17
yep.
as a team.
Looks like Zenora comes up behind small, and they somehow don't notice that bolter on point, but the moment he decloaks, he just gets annihilated.
Damage assist, Ram has more than
And
kill.
then another heavy's just running straight in into door 1.
Will you truly allow yourself to lose?
Like, I don't know what that guy on point was planning on doing. Because he just sprints straight in without his team, gets amped, gets conked. Sounds like there's a fight at Skinny, but I'm going to assume that Ram wins it. Here's another heavy coming in. Nikki does get picked from door 3, it looks like. Maybe there's a bolt out here. Yeah, there's the bolter. Zenora does take him
Andre
down.
running back to the Sunny? No, he
The
just
Terran
goes up on the roof.
Republic has taken the facility.
Waiting for Bashar, but
That's a
yeah,
bad
Bashar's
angle right
waiting
there.
for him.
Yep.
Yeah.
You got one guy going around to door 3. He's going to get found by, I think, Menchir. Yep, you can take him down.
Oh,
He
Sandre actually
takes down
gets the
Bashar
kill.
on the roof.
That's a surprise.
I'm trying my
Pushing
best to
straight at a
spot
player
Nikki
with
G.
better aim is usually a bad idea.
Stay alert. Enemy heavy nearby.
Works out that time.
Yeah, Bashar just missed all
We
his
got Krieger
shots
coming
on
in,
him.
coming in door 3. It looks like S4CK is going to get a pretty strong push up. But again, just being zoned off by the bolter sitting at bottom small, like not even putting a conk at him.
Yep, Zenora in dubs gets one, gets traded.
And the death ball offense coming through
Yeah.
again.
And they're getting
But losing
flanked.
2 people on the way.
And they've gotten flanked, and now they're
3
going to get
people.
picked apart.
One thing that I want to note, I'm on NC
4
right now, so
people.
I can kind of see SAC
5?
easier. They almost
be a
never
what?
have anyone spotted. Yeah, they usually have one player at most spotted at a time. They don't really
Yeah,
get
well,
the
they're just
spots
sort of
off.
running in. They don't really have any info. Like, their
Yeah.
LA is not doing anything to pick off the bolter.
I think they need to spread out a bit, figure out where everyone is first, and then push. Because right now they're
And
just
it's
getting
daytime
flanked
again.
constantly
Woo!
and shot in the back.
Just fighting inside. Yeah, I'm still dropping 10% of frames, so looks like I'm not streaming the next map. Yeah, and the huge death ball just trying to come in door 1 again. Like, sure, they're gonna force one off, but then they throw like 2 or 3 conks in, and then they all back out.
Yeah, now they're trying to push door 3, but they've got 2 players waiting for them.
Right.
Zenora
They're gonna
and
get
Osprey.
Zenora, but
I need to flip a base for someone.
Okay.
Because there is another match after this.
Looks like, okay, Osprey finally will get taken down, but... Fighting Bashar outside door 3. LA fight, who came out on top of that? Bashar? Okay.
Big surprise there.
Yeah. Looks like Ram trying to go in bottom small. They've got a heavy in, but he's going to get bolted from
Osprey
door
gets
3.
the kick top fat. They double conk
Yeah.
up skinny.
The bolter is just making Menshir's life a living hell. Although, that being said, 4 Ram heavies come in for their dubs and just wipe the
Yeah.
rest of that
The
hole.
weird thing about that push is SAC wasn't set up at all.
No, they just
Like,
sort of just...
they were just kind of running around, you know, not really looking at
Yeah.
anything. So Ram could just walk in skinny and
And
dubs
the
and
next
kill them all.
bomb coming from SEC.
And the
There are
Desi.
3 ram heavies, and that one guy decides to throw 1 conk and push up. Like, even if there are conked, you won't kill 3 guys, dude.
Yeah, it's... it does not look like the SAC team is communicating very well. Like, what is this heavy... Okay, he takes Osprey.
Gets
He
another
does actually
one.
kill 2.
Enemy heavy.
That's Azek, and he gets out.
That was weird.
It's heavy waiting for him though. Yeah, that was interesting. So 38 seconds left.
Yeah,
It's pretty much over.
I mean, this game's been over for
Yeah,
a little while, but
it'll officially be over.
yeah, you hit a point where it's mathematically impossible to come back. Oh, the poor heavy.
Sonora picks up a double kill.
Yeah. And then you've got that one heavy that was just sitting on big while those guys went in. It's just,
Yep.
we're not seeing a lot of communication or... Like, sure, they're deathballing, but we're not actually seeing them play off each other. They all just kind of run in as a pack and then try to do their own thing.
And that's time.
Yep. Now it's officially time, but, you know, same thing.
I started mine at the right time, you started yours at the wrong time. It happens.
I was tapped.
Tap, tap.
You have to start at about 3 seconds before
Yeah.
to actually get it working. So it's always a
Yeah, I
little
know.
off.
I tabbed out a little late, but it's usually fine because no one gets a kill in the first 10 seconds anyway.
Yep.
Unless you're on Ghana and you get bolted.
Looks like I have 364 to 197.
Once I add in cap, I'll probably have that.
Yeah, next base is Paris?
Yep.
Okay. Osprey is nearly plus 50. Yep.
48. You had 41 kills, 17 deaths.
Yep.
Damn cheater.
I mean, it just shows how strong a bolter can be, especially when he's just allowed to do whatever he wants. You get the scores posted.
If you're still here, Krieger's complaining in yell chat about dying around walls.
Oh wow, dying around walls on Jaeger. What a new
I mean-
phenomenon.
Against Euros.
What a new
I
phenomenon.
mean, we are talking about a full German team that right now plays against 1 Austrian, 3 Germans, a Brit, and 2 French people. So, thing-wise, they're all the same. Maybe Bashar special, but that's it.
Okay. By the way, Slendy, we're apparently playing each other tomorrow.
Oh, okay. That's news to me.
It's news to me.
I usually just, I'm on TeamSpeak and then AFLIC posts me, hey, scrim in 10 minutes. Like, oh, okay.
Yep.
I'm assuming both teams have moved over.
I think so.
NC
I
team is still here. Where's the
Don't
next map?
know.
Paris.
Paris.
Is anyone else going to take the stream, or am I still on it?
I can't take it. My
Yeah.
connection is even worse.
Damn.
Trust, don't do it.
No.
Okay.
So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna swap to infill, so I can get my motion spotters out. Actually, is anyone on VS right now?
Yeah.
Can you be the motion spotter man?
I technically could. Yeah, I could.
Since you're
Just
not on
need
stream,
motion.
you can just fly around and plop those down.
One of you just needs to be NG.
Yeah, hold on. Where do you find the search screen these days? Where do you search your ammo pack at? Oh, engineer certs.
It's at the bottom, yep.
Where do you search your ammo pack? Yay!
In NG, just on NC, so.
If I take ammunition belt, do I have more motion spotters?
I don't think so.
No.
I have big ammo
I
pack.
bet Coparis would know that.
Bet he would. Compares from Mentor 2018. 2019. What years?
2020.
Remember that time when he actually was orange? That was a good time.
For 3 seconds.
Yeah, when PSA came out and then Sent quit. Or when it was now.
You are in a restricted area.
Hey, welcome to Paris East. Also known as Hold the L, Win the Map. We'll probably see double LA from Ram, and I'm not sure if Swore has the LAs to compete with that, so...
From what I remember watching them before, Baumi would pull out a second LA occasionally, but they mostly ran single LA. So,
Yeah,
Yeah,
you'll
I think
see
that
from
will
Ram
not end up very good.
is that Ram likes to play heavies on like these stairs here, shooting LAs on the roof, and same thing from the other side.
Yeah.
It's a really
definitely-
gross angle.
I think they're going to need a second LA if they want to compete on this map.
I mean,
Just
Zenora
not sure
occasionally
who.
switches to LA as well, so you will have
Yeah.
Bashar and Zenora against you.
Bashar and his flash grenade.
Yeah, that will kill you.
Also known as
Bashar and his
Bashar and
motion
Sonora.
spotter.
Yeah.
Where's Zenora?
There is a beacon in the middle of the field that's illegal.
Ban them. 187R overrated, Ram eliminated. On a technicality for placing a beacon.
That's how you win all the big matches.
It's true. Actually, I hear you win it by banning ambushers because you lost in the past.
Oof.
Wow, exposing Ram's secret strats.
Yeah.
I see how it is.
Yeah, guys, exactly. Thank you, Brenos. There's Open League. Open League is pretty active at the moment. The more people we can find for it, the better, so join.
Looks like we've got a change on the Ram side. Fluffy Puck's coming in, I'm assuming for fashion.
I would switch him
But-
for Zenora, though.
Oh, I see Zenora right here, so.
I'm gonna go get the script ready.
I mean, they will constantly spam EMPs, so I don't think a motion
Oh.
spotter will work.
Man, just throw it
Looks
on the roof or throw it out of the way
Zenora
somewhere.
is playing LA for this one.
Ooh.
Alright, script is set up.
Can I not technically sit on the tree and place the motion spotter? Or do you think any one of them will jump on the tree?
Probably not.
And put it in the
Yeah,
tree.
just go throw it up.
You know what we've done before for these is we've had a scout radar Val covering above bases.
You can do that. Or just a
And
scout radar
there's
flash
a
shitting off to the
hover
side.
chassis for the Valk, right?
Yeah, but that
Yeah.
would require another person, so it doesn't work as well.
And technically, for future games, I can run Planetside on my laptop and do
Yeah.
that. Not like we are not having enough Jaeger accounts.
You could throw a scout radar flash like outside the base or something.
Yep, exactly. I will fix that.
Ah, my game tabbed out. Interesting.
That's actually a good idea.
What, the
You're welcome.
radar?
Yeah, the flash.
Yeah.
Yeah, flash,
Flash
would
is
work pretty well
easier
too,
than the
depending
Valkyrie.
on the base. Yeah.
Yeah.
You just need a good spot for him that no one will shoot it.
Put it on the roof of Aiken.
No,
No, LA's, I guess, but
I mean, on Aiken, you could just place it. I think it has enough range to place it next to the wall or something.
yeah.
As far as I know, radar flashes have pretty good range.
I'll be back in 1 second. I'm gonna use the bathroom. Someone tell Blue to neutralize point.
Blue neutralized point.
Yeah, we did. Oh, okay. Apparently their Sunder despawned.
And Ram killed me. They killed my flash.
Yeah, Zenora killed me too.
I mean, at least he got a real kill now, and not just assists.
Curious how many spot assists he's gonna get in this half as LA.
Free.
It's gonna be a lot.
Can I stand here? I don't think I will disturb anyone.
Yeah, that should work. Should cover everything. Let me test it. Can you see me on your map right now?
Hmm.
I'm over by
Yeah.
the spawn. Okay,
Yeah, I
so
can see you.
so it covers the whole map then.
Nice.
It's perfect.
Do we need to be in the squad for that?
For what?
For the radar,
What
no,
a-
you shouldn't be.
No,
Have to.
should work. They're probably just too far away because they're at their buses.
No,
No,
it
we
works.
just tested it. It covers the whole base.
I mean, you have to be on the flash, but okay, looks like you got
It
that
really
covered.
looked good.
I'll start repairs.
I'm pretty.
Ammunition here.
There's Sun. Okay, so the NC Sunday despawn, but it looks like it's back.
I'm not a big flash rat.
Oh no!
What's going on?
They're killing my flash.
Rip Flash. You'll be remembered.
Enemy flash.
Why'd you kill the flash?
It was Menshir's fault.
Oh,
Getting you one. But I'm a professional terminal hacking main. And the other thing I like to do is sniping terminals, cause that's what snipers in this game do.
Mm-hmm.
Visual on hostile
Alright, so TR's ready.
I would buy a horn for my flash if I do that more often.
Buy the toilet flush.
That
To
one doesn't
annoy
come around
people.
very often.
Alright,
though.
they're going on 0. 10 seconds.
10 seconds.
Somebody give me a countdown.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and they should be starting. Yep. So we see 1 light assault, 1 bolt, 4 heavies on the NC side. So.
Yeah. I
Bit of
really want to see
mistake.
2 LAs on Paris.
Oh my. The Sandri who switched to the PSB account looks like he's in a different outfit. So he's still
Okay, well, he's still not on the script. And looks like the radar is working, so that's kind of... Looks like my frames are still dropping. That's a bit less nut. I mean, it looks like Ram is winning the fight inside the air. 1 more heavy.
Yep.
He's gonna take Nikki.
Eyes open. Enemy heavy.
Bashar is gonna knife him. Or he's gonna get cleaned up by Zenora. Nope, Bashar knifed him.
Enemy heavy.
That's the first engagement won by Ram, but only barely.
flipping point right now.
Stay alert. Enemy heavy nearby.
Wow, I love this radar flash.
Yeah.
Yeah, see
it's
what I
really
said
nice,
about
isn't it?
Stay alert.
Fluffy Puck was just on those stairs looking at the roof.
Bashar pushing the eye right now. He's got 2 heavies on him though. He gets 1, and he gets traded.
And just hold that mini-map up a little bit big.
Oh, Nikki
You
just-
didn't unlock the point.
Oh,
The poor LA.
there we go. Points unlocked.
No one saw that.
Shouldn't really matter for this
And
match.
a production.
Has not
Be fine.
eluded us. Fight harder.
Enemy heavy. Visual on hostile light. Eyes open. Enemy heavy.
Oh yeah, the flash really has big range.
Okay, so Nikki D does get bolted off that position. We saw him play there against B-Way. That first match, a couple weeks ago.
Hostile light assault trooper.
And he did say that he shouldn't be allowed to do it because he should just get bolted off it. So good to see that Swar is just bolting him off of it.
Yep.
For those of you who weren't paying attention, it's this little spot on top of this, I don't even know what to call that.
Hostile infiltrator.
Sun shield. If you're feeling a little warm. Lots of sack heavies going into the eye. Looks like we've got 3 in there. I can just look at my radar. Why am I going
Yeah.
in? But
Light assault in the area.
looks like they're all
Here
just
comes
playing around the eye really
1
heavy.
pushing. He's in the bottom place. Azek wins a 1v1. Kills Shear. He's got 2 more chasing him though. And he gets picked by Osprey with the CQC bolt.
LA is going to chase Zenora off. The Ram has won the fight inside of the L. The Zenora does go down to their LA, so. Poor Bolter tried to shuffle away, and then Fluffy Puck goes down, but Ram still has control over the L. Might not last very long, because it looks like we've got 3 heavies coming in, but although Bashar is behind them, he might pick 1.
He doesn't
No,
get the
he
kill. He has
runs
to get
away.
out.
He's not going to get out.
Behind him. Doesn't have his ambushers to get away here.
Yeah.
He still makes it behind the rock. Now he's trying to reload. He's got
Yeah.
2 players on him.
A little bit more info on the ambusher ban.
Rhino is with
You know, if the LA was ambushers at that point, he would have just left and not gotten killed, and that's one of the reasons why we banned him.
But now he's pushing back in.
Now he's pushing back in, yeah, he should not have been allowed to
Maybe
do that.
He didn't need the ambushers.
I mean, that's not even on Bashar as much as it is just Sack
Yeah.
just not punishing that at all.
Yeah, the heavy dumped a whole mag into his back. He didn't get the kill. And then he just pushed back in.
Looks like the LA is going to get killed.
Yep, Zenora on the roof.
Bashar, or not Bashar, Osprey is going to... Nope, Heavy comes in for the kill.
Zenora playing the support role, just holding the roof, letting Bashar get aggressive and take the flanks. Pretty nice play there. So Nikki is bringing out the Flaming Skull too. Seen him use that before.
Looks like fights going on outside of the L, which is not a lot to say right now. It's just a lot of Sack guys just being sort of trapped in their eye.
Through the L. And
Have they
now
gone all the
they're
way
in
around the
V.
other side? Oh yeah.
Yeah, they pushed through the V and now they're coming in the bottom floor of L from behind.
Yeah.
So. Although they're
He's
not
in
really
there.
doing anything now.
Yeah.
He's just kind of sitting there. Just one heavy up top. He could easily push this and kill him. Here. And now they're backing off. Okay.
I'm getting called by a North Carolina spam bot. If anybody
Nice.
wants to troll someone's phone number, call 919-805-3646.
Stay alert. Enemy heavy nearby.
Enemy heavy. Stay alert.
Enemy got a R4M nearby.
Just a lot of just sack heavy, just sort of pushing in and just getting picked off and surrounded.
Yep.
You've got another one going in sort of alone.
Watch your six. Infantry in there.
Do they have any more info at this map? Have you seen spots going off?
They've got one player spotted right now,
But that's it.
but that's it.
Though
Yeah,
they do
that was
get
the
2
latest.
picks. And they did have a heavy over by the tree.
Yeah, so they did just get a bunch of picks, but
Yeah.
none of those players were spotted again. So.
Yeah. And still, it's taking them a little while to get into L.
Eyes open.
They do manage to go in, and they do have control, so now we'll have to see what Ram does to push him back out.
Ram's just waiting.
Yeah, just letting the
Although
LAs see what's
Zenora's in a
going
bad
on.
spot.
He's fine.
back off.
He's not fine.
No, he goes down. Heavy pushes him aggressively. Azek goes down, trying to push
Engineer
him more
takes that one
aggressive.
down.
Mhm.
There's a bolter out here somewhere. There he is.
Bashar gets one pick, backs off.
Oh, fight at the tree. It looks like it's going to be won by... Well, no. It does get won by Ram
Yeah,
eventually.
Yep, they all die.
Very back and forth, though. And then Bashar gets picked
So-
off by one of the LAs. There's only one
Again,
LA, though.
The spotting that we mentioned earlier, this whole counter push by Ram, they got one spot on the NC side of things.
Yeah,
And that was just right at the end there. So
like, spotting is so strong. You need to abuse it.
Enemy heavy nearby. Spotted an enemy heavy.
now NC are just giving up control of the L here. They're wait for the rest of their team.
Yep.
Enemy heavy.
Which is probably smart, instead of just running in one by
Yeah.
one.
Stay alert.
So maybe they've learned a little bit since last match.
Here comes the push. One heavy goes in on his own though. Now another one comes in on his own. They do get Osprey.
Not sure what's going on down here.
Well,
Yeah,
they're trying to
to
push,
fight,
but they're just getting
yeah.
crunched from every direction.
Oh,
Two
that's a
heavies
lot of
in front.
heavies on... I didn't even realize how many
Nikki
there
and
were bottom out.
Zenora behind. Yeah.
God, why were there so many heavies bottom out?
I think SAC is afraid to push up that staircase because they don't want to deal with the head glitches. So they're trying to push around the bottom floor and get behind them.
Yeah,
But
but you gotta
Ram's-
get up the staircase anyway.
Yeah.
No matter what,
But
you're gonna be dealing with that cubby.
Ram is just jumping off the balk and coming behind them, and then crunching them from both sides.
And why wouldn't you? Because, you know, if you're Ram and you've been playing this match, you've played the match before, you know their whole team is gonna be in one place. Yeah, and just,
Now they're getting spawn locked here.
yeah, and they're just getting pincered. Shard dies
Oh,
around the wall.
Azek, yep. Azek picks up another one on Nikki. And there's just one heavy left. Menshir is pushing around behind the eye. And again, he wasn't spotted here, so they
Nope,
have no
and he's
idea.
gonna... No, he's not. He's gonna die. Little bit
If he-
over aggressive from Mensch.
If he had gotten that first kill, he would have had a good opportunity there.
Yep.
Make something happen.
We have going on LA trades with a heavy.
Oh,
It looks.
no, actually Zenora team kills Bashar.
Oh, that's another one for the Bashar team kill montage.
Yep.
Assault trooper.
And
then
then Zenora
gets
goes
killed.
down.
Or Zenora.
Zenora now -1.
Spotted an enemy heavy.
This cubby position, it's like one of the strongest places you can play on this map because it just gives you so much control over point. And Ram knows this. They're sitting heavies up there. They're fighting for the upper floor of L with their LAs. Although, as I say that, never mind. I thought that LA was going to have something going for a minute. He did get
Nope.
one heavy, but
Bashar cleaned him up. Nikki jumps off the balcony, gets one, gets two. Actually, that's their bolter on the second heavy Galaxy tier. He switched off the bolt.
That's interesting. So I mean, no bolts on Paris is perfectly good, valid way to play. It's not the best class on this map.
And he's been struggling, I think, both
Yeah.
maps, so...
Just not many sightlines on this map. It's like everything's so CQC in the L. It's hard to
I still
bolt.
like to see him pull out a second LA, though.
Yeah,
to fight for that
really
roof.
weird why we haven't seen that. Especially if they're playing 5 heavies.
Meanwhile, Sandri wins the 1v1 on the
Yeah.
roof
I
against
mean, their LA is
Sonora.
not actually doing terrible. I can't see his score, but like from what I've seen, he is
No.
managing to take one in LA usually, but he just doesn't have any help.
Yeah, so he got Zenora, but then he gets traded by Bashar,
Right.
so he doesn't accomplish anything, really.
Right. Like if they could just send someone to help him, they could maybe get stuff going, but Nicky G trying to blackhand people, but he doesn't see the heavy coming up next to him. I wasn't sure if he had died around the corner or not, so I had to go check.
Oh.
Does jump out and get away. Looks like there's a fight going on inside the L. NC's heavies have taken it pretty aggressively. Zenora tried to drop on it, but
He's conked.
he's very conked, although Bashar flashes for him.
He goes down.
Yeah, now Bashar's gonna get
shot
flanked.
back.
He gets away,
Gets it out, though.
hiding behind Snipsel's scout radar flag.
It's a feature of the map now.
Victory has not eluded us. Fight harder.
Yeah, looks like Nikki gets one in the bottom floor.
Yeah.
Gets traded.
Although Ram is still
Here comes
on the
Bashar
back
again.
foot here.
Yeah.
Unless they're probably actually all far enough away that the radar flashes. No, they are coming in from respawn. Weird. Where's that heavy? Is he in the cubby? No, he's not.
Zenora's in the cubby.
Yeah, where's that heavy then?
On the balk, one heavy.
Oh,
two
yep.
heavies on the top.
Yeah,
of the
3
stairs.
heavies up top.
So now they've got a bit of control of the cell. And
Yep.
actually important to note that Ram hasn't gotten a cap yet.
No, the score is definitely still doable. Like, they could pull this back.
It's a 30 point, yeah.
Yeah.
If they can get the cap here, then that would close it to 12. Looks like Ram's pushing into the V now. You got Nikki and Bashar
Yeah, there's-
over here.
2 inside, or that might be 1 on top, depending on how
It's
the
1 on
right-
top
Yeah,
for
1 on
Bashar.
top, 2 going into I. I think he's just kind of waiting inside the eye, waiting
Looks
for
like
people
they
to
know
push into it.
Bashar's there, but they don't know Nikki's here. So
No, and then Menshir's
these
gonna
games
clean
don't
1.
play. Yep.
Another heavy goes down. Another heavy jumps off the balcony, but looks like he's gonna get spotted
He
at
gets
least.
the kill. Gets another kill,
It's
but
one.
gets traded.
Yeah.
No,
It might have
it's
been the
just
other.
Nikki
It might have been his teammate that got the kill. I'm not sure.
Mhm.
2 heavies bottom, I think. Yeah, 2 NC heavies left. They
They
are
kill
gonna
Fluffy.
take Fluffy, and their LA's back in, so they do have control of the over the L again.
Hostile light assault trooper spotted.
Comes Osprey though, gets a pick on one of the heavies.
That heavy is dropped. That's a very bold play, and he does back off. Will he make it? Probably not, but looks like he does make it out.
You are better than this.
And the LA
Show
goes
them.
down, which probably means this hold is about to be real rough for them. Nora
Yep,
drops,
Sonora
kills
drops,
1.
Kills 1. He can just get out now.
Yep. Bashar comes in too.
Bashar
Another
goes
heavy
down,
down.
but then they just clean him up.
There's one more heavy downstairs,
See,
and he's gonna die to Fluffy.
this is what you have to do when you push that L. You just get your LAs in on the balk, disrupt those heavies trying to hold the staircase, then your heavies can just run up and shoot everything.
Yep. And Swar's had a
Oh.
really hard time doing that because it's so hard for them to take roof control.
Yeah, they can't get roofs, so they all have to go bottom floor to try and push around, and then they just get flanked
Yeah.
and die.
They're all a bunch of them in their or a bunch of Swars in their eye. They do get one for one
They've
trade.
got an LA behind them though, and a
And
heavy.
a heavy, yeah. So looks like that heavy is gonna go down. He takes Fluffy, but does die himself. LA kills Osprey.
Now he gets back. Now he backs off, but he's spotted.
Yep. And if anyone's wondering why we're saying the names of the Ram players so much more, I just know their cosmetics.
Yeah, it's a
And
lot easier to.
It's just so
See
much
who's
easier.
who.
And if you look at this push right here, it's a whole bunch of no helmet white men. I don't know who that is. One's black.
Nikki on the balcony gets one. Bashar gets the LA trying to push up top.
Man, looks like
Another
Bashar's
heavy
gonna
gets
get
shot in the
another
back
one.
by Bashar.
Yep.
And he goes down actually trying to push the eye.
Yeah, there's
Bit
one.
too
2 heavies in
aggressive.
the eye. One over by these stairs.
Nikki pushing in, gets 2.
Yep, and looks like they're just spawn camping. Let's see, this one, the one heavy that was just playing around those stairs does make an appearance, but he immediately backs off. Which is probably smart, to be honest. He was gonna get killed.
Yeah, he could just wait for his team to push, and then he can push behind.
Looks like he's
but he's just
motioned
gonna
to
push
set up
alone.
there again.
He actually gets Menchir.
Off the balcony?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Now
Hello,
he's gonna
Fluffy.
go
Now, that's not legal to just push around
here,
there
yeah,
like that.
Figured it out.
Okay. As long as he didn't go all the way down, I'm not going to say anything to him, but can't really do that.
Interesting that Menchir is actually negative right now.
He is.
Too. Fluffy and Zenora also negative.
Yep. Nikki G positive, Bashar positive.
Nikki coming up
And-
big in this one, plus 24.
Yeah, it might be Osprey at 18. Is Osprey's
it's
account
time,
just
by the
X
way.
Osprey? Oh, yeah, it is.
So they didn't get the cap, and yes,
Nope,
it
no
is
one got cap.
Osprey.
Alright, then yeah, that's Osprey at 18. My my script window is minimized in such a way that I only see the first letters of people's names.
Yeah, for whatever reason, it takes away the tags when they actually have a tag, but when you just don't have a tag, it doesn't take it away, which is really
Yeah.
annoying. So it's just
So
extra.
I think the way that's set up is that because I tried to make a character with a 5-letter tag, it only takes it away if it's 4 letters or less in front of that X, and if it's 0, it
Okay.
just leaves the X. Because I don't know why it's set up like that,
I
but
wonder if you could do space
maybe.
and then X or something.
Anyway, I'm gonna get the script post or scores post.
It was 151 to 108 is what I have,
That's
and that's
also what I
without
have,
Sandri.
and that's without cap too, because there was none.
Sandri had 9 kills, so probably was negative. Interesting, Zenora is 4 and 5, 4 kills, 5 deaths,
How many assists though?
10.
Well,
I don't
we
think
called
I've
it
ever
early.
seen someone be that low in terms of kills and deaths. He's
As a
just
heavy.
sitting on the roof, waiting. Well, he's LA, but he just sits
he
on
is
the
LA,
roof
right?
and waits for the other LA, and then he
Yeah.
kills them.
I mean, when you're playing 2 LAs against 1 LA, like that's a perfectly viable thing to do. Is say, all right, you flank, and then you just deal with their LA, so that way you never have to worry about them.
Interesting, but
Honestly,
It
that's the way
works,
I
so.
prefer to play LA. Is just farm the hell out of the other team's LA, and then see what I can do for my team second. But
looking at the assist game, Nikki G leading the way with 13 damage assists and 12
this
utility
is
assists.
the most important part of the scrim: is who gets the most
Yep.
assists. Got
Not
pride
only
on the line.
Not only top scoring, but also top assisting. So big player.
Arguably, the assisting is more important. It's
Yeah,
a bit like
without a
it's a
doubt.
bit like ADR. It's one of those stats that no one talks about, but very important. Just waiting on both teams right now.
Mhm.
There goes Nipsel's radar flash. Looks like the frame drops have subsided a little bit.
NC asking if the blitz is allowed.
Wow,
Maybe we'll see that. And you
I
just
got blasted.
killed.
I got blasted.
Nikki G says Snipsel's a dumbass.
You wouldn't necessarily be wrong. And blue is not ready.
Great.
But yes, the blitz is allowed, so hopefully we'll see SMG heavy.
Yeah, it can be really good in that L.
Yeah, especially because the anchor these days is just
Not great.
not great.
They had a lot of NS-15s last
Yeah,
round, which is
which
interesting.
does actually kill faster than the anchor.
Yeah, but I don't know how good it is in CQC.
No, it's really not.
Against MSWs.
Yeah, I mean, nothing really. The Blitz. It's your only option. If there's anybody from the dev team watching, please revert the adrenaline shield change. Good God. Did nothing but screw 167s.
Actually, I just realized why Zenora is only 4 and 5 because their LA
Oh, their
was
LA
not
doesn't
counted.
count, right.
Yes. So if
That'll
he's
do
just
it.
been killing their LA and nothing else,
Yeah, he won't be getting.
won't be
Although
showing
I
up
think
on
his
the screen.
deaths, did the deaths still count?
No,
If it's
they don't.
No, they don't. So
So that's just him against the rest of their team.
Right.
So he's just done nothing basically.
yeah. Although, like I was saying earlier, he's killing the LA a lot.
Yeah, and that's really
That's-
all he needs to do. Keeps control of the roof for his team.
9 and
There we go.
16, yeah,
So we can guess that most of those deaths are to Zenora.
probably.
Alright.
Yep, script is ready. So whenever these guys wanna.
Yep. Let's see if we can go right now, pretty much. Alright, yep,
Alright.
9 seconds. Three, two, and go.
Oh, I don't. No, there was no cap, so we're fine.
Nope, no caps. So,
Alright,
looks
so
like
yep, still the
everyone from
double
Ram is
LA.
pushing.
Yeah, everyone's going out, which is smart. Yeah.
On the other side,
My ops cam is still too fast.
oh my god, the
One gets
entirety of
bolted.
SAC just got conked.
Did they?
Heavies
Did they
at
all
the
just
bottom.
run in? Yeah, they all ran in bottom.
Yeah, they got conked at
Yep.
the bottom of the staircase, and
But one heavy's made it upstairs. He does go down. And I think there's still an NC heavy down below, yeah.
yep,
He's gonna get
trapped in
M's.
the little cubby. It's Azek. He's
Yep.
got.
He's gonna get pushed. He does kill
Wins
Menchie.
the first one. Yeah. He's got the
Osprey's
bolts
going
waiting
in.
for him though.
Yeah.
A body shot will kill him at this point, so he's
That was
very
a
careful.
really weird 6 spam from the underboss, not sure. Not
Oh,
sure
they
why
get
you just
conked
put them all
again.
out there, yeah, and then they get caught.
Some nice conks from Ram here early on.
Oh, 2. Okay, that Blitz Heavy just did huge work for his team, although he never saw Bashar, so Bashar's gonna go in and clean 2.
Yep.
Well. Called out.
Blitz heavy. He dies.
Ram needs to get a guy on point, though.
I don't think they have anyone. There we go.
They have someone going.
Oh no, they actually left point again. They just tapped it.
Weird.
Which is a thing that you can do. Just tap it to delay the cap a little bit if you
Yeah.
don't want to fully flip it.
But they had the time. They honestly could have just sat the bolter there
Yeah.
or something.
Everyone was dead on the SAC side. Now they get the flip though.
They're kind of. Oh no, Zenora.
Oh, Zenora.
Oh no.
That is a bad timing.
You hate to see it. LA goes in and does take Menchir.
So they-
Blue does take L.
Show them.
that was, yeah, so what Blue did is they had 2 Fs push in first on the bottom floor. Zenora saw that and thought that was their whole push, so he dropped to try and get behind them. But that was only half their push. The other half pushed up the front as the first 2 came around behind
Yeah.
from the bottom floor. So
Enemy heavy nearby.
interesting little play.
Not necessarily a bad assumption from Zenora though, because
Enemy heavy
Right.
spotted.
you know, as
Because
we
they've
said
been
before,
playing together so much.
Victory
But
has not eluded
that was a nice
us.
little split up by
Fight
them.
harder.
now Bashar is just sort of harassing the other team's LA while Zenora comes back.
Hey
Once
guys.
again, the roof control just uncontested. Well, as I say that, LA pops up, kills Bashar, and just gets away. right into
did you
Zenora,
try the
though.
outfit now, or still not?
Oh,
Nope.
still no.
Okay. Yeah.
So the whole
Fine.
PSP account thing didn't really do anything. But
No.
Yeah. He's
Could have
negative though,
just joined
so
the outfit and we could have tracked everything. But
Yes.
yay.
Not falter.
Balmy does take Menchir. Seems
so,
like another one got killed.
NC has control of the L, but they're not getting onto point here. So
Yeah, interesting because if you have L control, it's very
Well,
easy to just park a heavy
they
behind the
can't though
spot.
because of the LAs. If there's
That's
2
true,
LAs
yeah.
on the roof of L.
Yeah.
If they try and run onto point, they'll just get shot down.
And one of them's well, Bashar dies, but once again, the
Or
poor
trades them.
I mean, you got to respect the NCLA. He's really trying his best. He usually gets one LA every time, but they have two, and he just can't do it by himself.
Yeah, then he gets traded in the other LA's free to drop like Zenora
Like,
is and get the kill.
Starting with only one LA, you know, for such an inexperienced team, it's forgivable. But we're 4 minutes into the second half, and he's still feeding because he's trying to fight them both by himself. Like, that's a point where your team has to realize that something's not working.
Yep. So he gets the pick on Zenora, meanwhile.
Yeah.
Goes back up to the roof. Now he has to fight Bashar.
Looks like they're both just shuffling away.
Yeah. Bashar's getting shot in the back.
And Bashar needs to leave. But, you know, again, on the subject of ambushers, that's a moment where you could have just, you know, hit the spacebar and just left and just been completely out of danger. So that's another reason why they're gone. He does go down.
Big fight in the L, meanwhile. Oh, LA picks up a double for Sack.
Yep, and that Blitz
Zenora
Heavy's
and
still
Nikki.
alive on the bottom. Is that Balmy on the Blitz, I think?
No, that is
it's
Galaxy
Galaxy
Tour.
Or Galaxy Tour, I don't know his name.
Yep.
But yeah, NC has been pretty consistent about holding the L the entire time.
Now here they're flipping the point.
Yeah.
LA's
Score
coming
is
back,
still-
though.
Score is still pretty split. Ram has a 50-point lead, but
You are better than
like we're
this.
actually seeing pretty
Show
good things
them.
from Swore on this half.
Yeah, they're doing better.
It's just the LA is I don't know.
Big issue, yeah.
Yeah, and he goes down again.
So now they can just drop the Balk and disrupt this
Yep.
whole push.
There's one heavy downstairs, one heavy
Actually,
upstairs.
there's only one up top right now.
Yeah, there's actually two outside the bottom. Although it looks like they do chase the Ram guys off.
This LA push just got sniffed out though.
Yep. Although it looks like Bashar's gonna take him.
But yeah, the LA is back now. He
Yep.
has to get out.
And well, he's gonna drop on a heavy and kill him, but
Hostile light assault trooper spotted.
Yep. He should be safe now.
Nikki G fighting at the. I think he just killed the LA. No, the LA does get away.
Osprey flanking actually. He's over on point.
Yeah.
He's looking for a pick. Bit quieter of a game from him, but
Zenora now at +1.
8 and 6. against
12
everyone
damage assists though.
Vano is with you. Do not falter.
And
He's
also
gonna
his kills
drop
on the LAs don't
and-
count. And he does go down back to -1.
Yep.
So yeah, Ram. Not sure what's going on for them. Why they aren't able to break this L hold. They do put
Yeah,
a
they're going
lot of
this far.
people out of the
Better than
V.
this. Show
They've got
them.
4 in the
Yeah,
eye now.
that's a lot of people. That's
Bashar's gonna get
a
locked out
huge
here.
mistake from SAC. Whatever team. Yeah. So Ram just ran 4 people through the V, and SAC had just walked out of the I or out of the L.
Now they're trapped in Ram's eye. 3
Yeah,
players, and
that's-
it goes down.
That's a colossal misplay.
Yeah, if they had spotted that push, they could have.
Yeah, I don't know. I just don't even know why you would all run out of the L like that. You can absolutely spawn lock from L.
They thought that they had a full wipe so they could get into the eye and
Uh.
start the spawn lock on the bridge, which is really tough to break on this map.
Yeah, but
But-
even then, you don't need to put 3 heavies in I.
Mm-hmm.
You always need to have at least one guy in the L. Like, even if he's just in the L holding the cubby.
Well,
like,
and if you're gonna do that spawn lock, you need at least one in the V to prevent them from
Yeah.
pushing through there.
and instead they all went through V.
All
It seems
went
like,
to the eye and, yep,
yeah, and all the Ram went through V.
Osprey gets a pick on bottom floor.
Anyway, Swore Heavy is going through the Vs, sort of around the tree now, just kind of harassing the LAs. With the Zenith's 15. But even then, Bashar gets at least one spot. Like, he knows exactly what's going on. He takes the LA.
Vano is with you. Do not falter.
Although, Swore does still have a point. Bashar
Yeah.
trades a heavy.
Watch your 6 infiltrator in the area.
3 heavies outside for
Yeah.
Sack. They're not really pushing in though. Here comes the push, but Galaxy Tour takes a 1v1 and dies.
We really need to see more LAs out of SAC. Like, it's
Here comes the LA. Actually, he's pushing into the balcony. Gets
Hey, he
one
grabs
on
one.
Fluffy.
He's gone back in the other side. Let's follow him. Oh no, he's gonna.
He gets Nikki, but he
Yeah, and
gets
he
traded.
baits
and then-
Sheeran.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Now it's just the LA left.
So I'd say that's actually a net positive for him.
Yeah, well, he gets 2 kills. His friendly's
Yeah.
getting another kill from him. So, yeah, that's definitely a good push. Now it's just Bashar
But
left
yeah,
on the
but
roof.
unfortunately though, he does, because he's the only one, he gives up roof control. And now, like, watch this. Bashar's just gonna spot him. He's dead.
And gets the kill.
Are you not better
Yep.
than this rabble?
Like Ram's LA is back on the roof. They're pushing more heavies through the V.
They're pushing that V again. They've really done well with this push because
I mean, if
no one
they've-
is watching it.
Yeah,
from
if they've
south.
realized, like, if there's, yeah, it doesn't matter what team you're playing against. If there's 4 or 5 heavies in the L, like, yeah, it's really hard to get in. But if there's that many, oh, what's happening? Okay. But if there's that many heavies in the L, there's no one anywhere else.
Yeah.
Though it doesn't actually look like that's worked out for him.
Yeah, this time the SAC gets the kills.
Yeah.
Because they weren't pushing up at the same time that Ram
Right,
was
they're
pushing
still
in.
holding out. But despite that, the score difference is still the same, so. Like, even though we've seen a lot of good control from SAC, it's just not actually changing anything.
Because they're getting trades at best generally
Yeah.
on these pushes. So they'll survive with like 1 or 2 heavies, but they're not making up much net score on that.
Right. It's just, well, they've got, so SAC's, like, the score on that team's a little weird. We've got 2 people barely positive. It'd be Azek at 2, Krieger at 6.
Yeah.
And then Galaxytron's at -33, Balmy at -16, and the one whose name starts with T that I can't pronounce at -22.
Snipsel.
Tragsweg.
Yeah,
Thank
that
you.
one.
No
And then their LA is unknown. Although they do get it. Wait. They're
I need
gonna get a cap.
soundboard of you saying all the German names
New
for stream,
conglomerate
so I
has
can just
taken the
hit that
facility.
anytime.
That is a cap,
So we
though.
will just start translating their names. So Carry Away and Gummy Bear, if they play the next time, we will
Uh-huh.
have translations.
Just alias them in the script.
Yeah, in English.
That sounds like work.
Sure, it does
Oh,
go down.
Bashar just got EMP'd by Osprey
Yep.
and then tried to push.
I'm
it
gonna
down.
add in the cap.
I wonder if that counts as a utility assist for Osprey.
Oh, I need to move so my flash doesn't despawn.
Yeah.
Hostile light assault trooper.
Meanwhile, SAC tries to hold the eye, but they're just getting traded here, and looks like there's only 1 heavy left.
Yep, they're out of the eye. Looks like Ram is
He wins
back
the
on
1v1
point.
against Fluffy, though. Over by the tree.
Spotted enemy heavy. Light assault trooper. Spotted enemy heavy. Enemy heavy spotted.
So there are less than 4 minutes, so Ram, as long as they do look at yell chat sometime in the next, minute or 2, should realize that there's no point in playing for the points. So what we will probably see for them is just trying to turtle L as much as they can.
They just got a wipe on the L. 2 LAs
Yep,
left for
And
Ram.
now they're all going in.
Yep.
It's good that we saw a cap from 187 though, and that does close the gap a little bit. But it's still like looking at the same 40-50 point difference. Once
Yeah,
again,
it's
their
about a
LA
40
gets
point
1.
now.
Yeah. Their LA gets 1 and has to back off, although it looks like he's going for more. And the LA Bashar does go down from the NS-15 heavy at the tree.
Stay alert.
So that's good support from the German dude.
I find your effort lacking.
The German dude.
There are 6 of them in the team.
Enemy heavy
Yeah, whatever.
spotted.
Enemy heavy spotted.
Eyes
2
open.
heavies, once again the heavies in the bottom just,
A new
Yeah, they're not going
conglomerate
up
has
for
taken
whatever
the
reason.
well they can't.
I thought they had. Oh no, they
No,
didn't actually.
they
The LAs
don't.
pushed in and
Yeah.
killed them. Now they've got
But
heavies up
what they
top.
should have done is gone up earlier when they could have still supported. They're gonna grab Menchir and looks like the other
Actually,
one,
Krieger gets killed,
Fluffy goes
too.
down too.
Fluffy having a rough game. -12.
Yeah.
And Azek gets Osprey.
Krieger carrying his team is +12.
Light assault trooper.
Seems like the only one that can really win a 1v1 too on the team.
Yeah, yeah. Well, Azek's done good a couple times.
Yeah.
Nearby. Stay alert. Enemy heavy nearby.
But yeah, Ram just unable to break this hold on the L.
Azek flanks Manshir.
Yep, Manshir goes down. Seems like Ram is actually struggling to get out of their spawn a little bit right now.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think it'll change anything. Like, at this point, the game is over.
Yeah,
But
not enough time
still
to
a good
come back,
showing
but-
from 187.
Mhm.
I think part of that is just the nature of the map. It's harder to deathball on this map. Like, just because of the way the buildings are set up, you end up spreading out more. And so that's making it a little bit harder for Ram to get those crushing flanks. Now Nikki G's probably going to go down. Yeah, there you go.
Oh, he gets team killed by Osprey.
Oh, nice. Osprey does die as a result. Yeah, less than a minute left. 187 has actually closed the gap somewhat. Only a 30-point difference, although 18, they did get the cap, so that accounts for a lot of it, but still. If cap was still plus 24, it would be even closer. But that changed for Eurodome too, so.
Yep.
Really just sort of the closing fights of this match happening right now. Bunch of Ram. Look, I think they're looking to do that V push that they've done a couple times, but this time SWOR is ready for it. And
They got 3 heavies waiting for him.
they don't clean it up just yet, but Ram can't go in. Now it's going to get cleaned. And with that, that's time. Yep, so in the end, only a 29-point difference, I think. A few TKs from the Ram team would have led to that. But overall, much better showing by 187.
Mm-hmm. Pretty close. I believe they won that half. Check.
Probably, yeah.
First half score is 151 to 108. So yeah, they definitely won
Yeah,
that
they
half by
definitely won
about 10 to 20 points.
So they won it by the cap.
Yeah.
Yep.
So
Goes to show, base cap still sort of important despite this being a kill-focused format. I mean, final score should be up. I think that's it for this one. I'm not going to stream the next match because I'm still dropping 8% of all frames.
alright. So I think the other match has been going on for a little bit anyways. So.
Oh, is it? Okay, yeah, probably. Yeah. Regardless, it was actually a pretty good match. That's actually better than I expected out of the SWOR guys. I don't really see him ever on Jaeger, but pretty decent. It might actually be looking at an A bracket team out of them. You never know.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Depends on what we decide to do.
Yeah,
with
it depends on what happens.
Alright.
But I could definitely see that team going like lower end of the A bracket.
Whoa, toxic.
Voice for style.
Killing flash.
Oh. Wait, what?
Easy
Uh-oh.
clap.
Wow. I was confused why there was VS here.